Hello, FIFA faithful. Bear Hams here with another installment of Youth Squad Gods with Minnesota United. So in the last episode, you saw us handily beat LA Galaxy in the Western Conference semifinals, and now we find ourselves in the Western Conference finals against FC Dallas. And it's going to be an interesting one since the games are so close together. So there we go. There is Adekoya getting all prepped, ready for a pretty big occasion. This is the first time we have made it to the Western Conference Finals, and might be the last. Who knows? Pac making a run on the wing, but he will get tripped up. And yeah, that will be a foul on Ziegler there. Maybe a yellow? Yep, that will be a yellow for Ziegler. So here we go, get across. It's Pabon, floats one in. Gonzalez. Oh, good save by Jesse Gonzalez there. Floating it through. Get that to Pac. Pac has a runner. Come on, Olsen. Flips one in. Back to Pac. Oh, just wide. Come on, Pac. That was all you. Now they're on the prowl here as Coleman. He's going to flip it to Kellyan Acosta. Back to Coleman. Coleman's in the box. Easy. Wow. Just a little after the half-hour mark here in the first leg. And FC Dallas get themselves an away goal. Coleman flips it to Ziegler. Ziegler with a shot, but easy save for Edinaldo. He's going to throw that one to Gautier, and that will be the end of the first half. Not an ideal start for the Loons. We're down 1-0. And we can get something here as Martin's fighting his best, so we will get at least a spot kick from there. And give it to Ponce, since he might have a better angle than Pabon. This is going to be a tough one here. Ponce does have some pretty good free kick accuracy, but not on that instant. That sky's well over the net. Now Ponce going to chip that one to Burns. Burns is not going to get that one, and that will unfortunately be the end of the first game, as we don't score and we give Dallas an away goal. Not good. So we'll take a look at the roster here. Rogerson is back. That's good, as well as Skulason, so we will have them for the next game. Oh, they better show up today. This is pretty important. I mean, if we do score, there goes the away goal stuff, and then it's pretty much fair game. But again, we have to get that away goal. And hopefully Sneaky Pete's up for it. Sneaky Pete to Pabon. He's going to flip that to Pac. Good turn by Pac. Can he make it? No. Skipping into the stands. Now Ponce will flip it to Pabon, but that'll just be a little too far, and it will be an easy scoop for Jesse Gonzalez. Now Luna has Nydam. Nydam to make Michael Carrick regen. Will flip it to Sneaky Pete. Now to Pac! There we go! Good start. 27th minute. Our North Korean striker doing what he does best. Some laser beams out from the just inside the box. And now it's fair game. One away goal for each team. So now we're going to have a corner here. Acosta, who's a U.S. national team member, is going to float that one into Hollingshead. And what the hell was our defense doing there? Right after we score, they score back. 2-1. Barrios to Coleman. Good block by Colvey. And that will be the end of the half. So they do have a goal, but hey, if we score another one, we have the away goal advantage. So hopefully that man Yonggi Pa can step it up. We can go to the finals. Flipping to Hollingshead, back to Mosquera. Mosquera, good save, Edinaldo. It will be a corner. Now they're on the counter here. Coleman gets it to Acosta. Good tackle by James, but he will lose it back to Acosta. He's going to flip it to Coleman. Coleman shoots. Colby couldn't do anything on that one. So it's, yeah, pretty much this season's over. Unless we have some type of comeback here, but it looks like there's going to be an interception. Good play by Gonzo to get it back. Probably might be his last game. Coleman's going to get the ball again, and it's even more done. So that is how the season will end, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a disaster. 3-1 loss at the Toyota Stadium? Yeah, at Toyota Stadium. I get the two mixed up. Toyota Stadium's in Dallas. Toyota Park is in Chicago. So Kristen Coleman with 2 goals. So there will be a Season 5 of Youth Squad Gods with Minnesota United. And we're going to have a lot of decisions coming up, particularly on who we're going to keep, who we're going to get as our designated players. It's going to be an interesting offseason. So we'll take a look at the squad report. Dorlan Pabon, hell of a season, 19 goals, 5 assists. Still has not gotten the Golden Boot yet, even though 18 is still a fantastic number. Rivas, still just killing it in the goal department. Of course, we will be keeping him next year, but that will be the last year we keep him, just in case we go even longer. Yangi Pak, once again, just a fantastic season. Again, leads the league in assists. This is his 3rd straight season doing that. Sneaky Pete, not quite as good as last year, but still 10 assists is pretty spectacular. That's more than he had the previous year. So the 21-year-old is progressing just fine at 78 overall. Ben Adekoya, 6 goals, 3 assists. Not too shabby. He was a big help in us getting the U.S. Open Cup this year. Josh Neidham. I think what we're probably going to do is get rid of Vidal and have Neidham and maybe another CDM kind of, switch places back and forth. Omar, sad to say that will be his last game as a Loon. Noah Frazier will be taking his place, and I'm more than confident in him taking that title. Josh Jackson, another guy growing. Victor James, probably going to lose his spot to Laturo Acosta, unfortunately. Max Olson goes up by 3. He'll probably be another role player like a lot of the other players on our team, like Brian Olsen. I mean, he does have pretty good potential, but hasn't really produced. Eddie Naldo, I mean, we did have some transfer offers for him in the summer transfer window, so I think what might happen is we might get rid of Eddie Naldo and stick with that man, Frank Wolf. Well, and also we got Carrizo, too. And we take a look at other players. Zach Fernandez Rodriguez. Hey, I'm quite impressed with his progression. Gone up by 12. A couple other players. Luna, he's pretty much solidified his spot at the left back role. And he's earned it, man. I really enjoy having him and Skulason out on the wings. Walter James, we're going to get rid of his ass. He hasn't done much. Getting rid of Tremblay. Maybe, I don't know, about Campbell. Rodolfo Ponce. We'll give him more time. And then probably we're going to get rid of Bruce Morgan, since we have a lot of wingers at this team. And a lot of our players did terminate their contracts, so goodbye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Anthony Banks, that's the only one I was kind of bummed out about. He was a 6'2" striker. He had the pace, he had the strength, but had absolutely no technical skills whatsoever. And he was just taking way too long to develop. So we'll take a look at the contracts here. We just have 4 of them under a month left, and we're going to let all of them go. Thank you for your service. Gonzo, Vidal, Walter James, never scored a goal. Maybe 1, but still. Omar, heck of a job in his 2 seasons here with the Loons. Pretty much was a solid leader in the back 4, and now he's passing it off to Noah Frazier. We'll see how he does in his first season as a top guy in the back. Although, I mean, he will have Skulason. He's a pretty good mentor as well. So we'll take a look at the awards. Eddie Naldo with his 2nd straight Golden Glove trophy. Man's just been on fire with us, but I think he might be getting a little too good for this league. So looks like we'll have to bring in the Wolf. We'll have to bring in the Wolf. So taking a look at the team of the competition, the only guy was Pabon, and Rivas, the top goal scorer, will get the Player of the Competition award. So pretty much it's up to Pabon in his final season to overtake Rivas and finally get himself an MLS Golden Boot. As you see here, he was just 4 goals behind. Just 4. No other player we had. A lot of Seattle Sounders players in that area. Assist, of course, we're doing great. Once again, Pak wins himself a Silver Shoe Award. 3rd for the assist. So still, the man is doing wonders here. It's a good thing that there was some U.S. State Department deal to get him. So technically, Eddie Naldo shared the Golden Glove with 2 other goalkeepers. So yeah, pretty much that's how it goes. Dallas did end up winning the championship, and we did win the U.S. Open Cup final. So this will be the end of the episode and the end of the season. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did playing it. This has been Bear Hams. See you in Season 5.